So you're walking in with a little bit of a limp there. How's the legs feeling?
Legs are feeling pretty good, but I think I kicked him right in the shin with my foot, so that's a bit sore.
Right. When the judges were reading out the scorecards, were you feeling confident? Did you think you won the fight?
No, I was kind of like 50-50.
How did you feel you performed? How do you think the fight went for yourself?
How the fight went?
Yeah.
It felt like a fun fight. It felt like it looked fun. It went basically like how I expected it to, but I think in my head I imagined it to be more decisive. But I guess when one judge had it 30-27 and the other one's 29-28, it was dominant enough. But I think there were some holes that I just weren't able to exploit.
So what's next for you now? How long do you take away, and when would you like to get back in there?
I would like to get back in there basically as soon as possible. So, my goal is to get into top 15 and top 10. So, I'm ready to take on basically whoever.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nicolas, here to your left.
Yes, hey.
Congratulations on a great performance, first off. You looked very focused, almost angry in there. Were you really determined to make something happen in this fight?
Yes, I was very much focused. That's something I've been working a lot on with my mental coach to really hit that certain spot you want to be in when you're going into a cage and exchanging fists with another guy. But yeah, very determined.
Were you aware that only a day or two before this fight that your last fight had been turned into a no contest? And if so, did that have any effect on you, or what were your thoughts about that?
Yeah, I was made aware, and it's always annoying when somebody tests positive, because it's not just a sport, it's a combat sport, so potentially you have someone's well-being and short-term and long-term health in your hands. So cheating, especially in combat sports, I think is very, very bad thing.
Yeah, did that make you a little bit angry because you lost that fight, but it's against someone who was not clean? Did having it turn to a no contest kind of resolve any feelings you have, or do you still feel kind of a little bit bitter about that one?
No, whatever feelings I had regarding that fight, I put aside 2 or 3 months ago. So it didn't really affect how I saw that fight.
Gotcha. Last thing for me, how did this fight play out compared to what you were expecting?
Basically, how I expected it to, but of course I wanted to, land some more clean shots and get a finish. But it was more or less the type of fight I expected, at least.
Excellent. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Nicolas, congratulations on the great victory. The judges talked about live scoring at the end of the fight. Just curious, if there was live scoring for this fight, would your approach would have been different heading into rounds 2 and rounds 3?
I don't know, what does live scoring means?
Knowing what the score is of the fight after the first round, then the second round?
Bad answer, no clue. I don't know.
Did you feel your stance switches throughout the fight frustrated, Daniel?
No, it seemed like they were well prepared for it, because the moment I switched to southpaw, he chucked me with a low kick. So it seemed like they prepared for it pretty well.
And then, I don't know if you're aware, they showed it on the broadcast. Someone had a $15,000 parlay, and it started with your fight, but they bet against you.
Okay.
So they put $50,000 on you to lose. So what's your reaction to that?
Well, that's okay. People put a lot of bets on different results, so I don't take that personal at all. But tough luck for them.